Hi everyone. So this is this week's live angel reading. And if you don't know me, I'm Antje Roggemann. I'm a medium in the channel. And I do healing sessions and online courses and teach Reiki. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's reading for everyone. So today starts the opening of the Lionsgate portal. The peak will be on August 8th and it will close again on August 12th. And we are also still in the aftermath of the full moon in Aquarius energies from Friday, Saturday. So let's see what the angels have to tell us for this week, which guidance they have for us. Oh, okay, we've got jumping cards. That's good. Oh, it seems like messages are repeating. Hi everyone, thank you for joining this week's live reading. So the first card I got for everyone this week is detachment. Detachment. So what do you need to let go at the moment? What do you need to detach from? Not hold on to, but let go. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. So yeah, that's detachment. When you are in a state of, it would be okay to have this, but I'm also okay to not have it. That's detachment. And you can apply that to anything, to things you would like to have. Money, finances, a new home, a relationship, anything. So it's really important to not hold on to what you want, and especially not hold on to how your mind thinks it should look like. It's important that you focus your intentions on how you want something to feel or on the values you have personally. What's important to you, but not a specific physical outcome, a physical, I want this to be here tomorrow and I want this to look like that, because the universe has a way of knowing what you really need and can deliver to you things that are even better and fulfill your needs regarding emotions and feelings and values, rather than how something looks like. Because then you can end up with the thing you wanted to have, and then you look at it and like, did I really want this? It doesn't feel like that's what I need. This is Daniela Malava, actor, is saying, this is so hard, girl, lol. Well, yes, that's why it's something you have to practice. You have to practice it every day. That's why this is called spiritual practice, because you have to practice it. Yeah, and I'm also helping people with that. Yeah, that's funny, I know. That's why we call it spiritual practice, because we have to practice that. So let's pull an angel symbol card regarding what you said. This is so hard. Detachment, because that's kind of funny. Okay, so this one is the angel for divine power, and this is an angel symbol. And that's what I wanted to say. When you say this is so hard, then I say work with angel symbols. Start working with me, because this helps you release whatever lets you say this is so hard. The angel for divine power is saying to you, it has an affirmation: with your help I can experience the divine power. And that tells you the same. Hand it over. Ask, include divine power. Don't try to do it from your ego, because your ego has a hard time doing that. But if you say, oh, I'll do that from my soul, I hand it over to my soul, my ego gets out of the way, that's completely different. So that's why I work with these symbols. They are energized, they clear blockages in your energy field, in your aura, in your DNS, trauma from past lives, karma, family trauma, because there's usually a lot of reasons where this is so hard comes from. And it's from trauma, it's from old poverty consciousness that's not even yours but inherited from your family, from past lifetimes like war times, where could also be from your own past lifetimes where you've lived in poverty and couldn't take care of yourself, couldn't provide for yourself and your family. So there's tons of reasons why you could say this is so hard, because you've trained for a long time, and your family as well, and you've inherited that, to attach and in your mind think, I have to do this alone, while this one is saying, no, you have not. You have to let it go. And I can help you with this, with letting go, with looking behind what is actually behind this is so hard, and releasing that, because they help to understand what's actually blocking you. So what else? Oh, by the way, when we are speaking about healing sessions, there's going to be a price change on Sunday. So right now, for the coming, including today, 6 days, there's still the old prices available for the healing sessions, and on Sunday they increase. Daniela is saying, this is already helping, thank you. You're welcome. So next card is listen deeply. So what are you receiving right now? Because the energies, and I am feeling that definitely, the energies right now, this portal opening, the Lionsgate portal opening, it's like the veil is very thin and there's a lot of downloads coming. So listen, what are you receiving? Maybe you are receiving visions like I do, like crazy at the moment. So what do you see there? Love Your Vessel is saying, my dog passed away last night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But remember, your dog is with you. So ask for signs. That's what I always did when my animals passed away. And they can immediately do that. My cat passed away last April and he's still sending signs every day. Your dog can still support you. Your dog can still communicate with you. So just ask for signs. Ask for communication. Your dog knows you. You've had communication with each other. You've known each other for a long time. So your dog is able to give you very specific signs that only you understand. Aisha is saying, had a breakup with my lover. Sorry to hear that, but I believe that, and I said before, we are in a time of release right now until the end of August. So we've just had the full moon in Aquarius, the first one, and there's another one on August 22nd. We are in a time of release right now. Anything that is not in alignment with your life purpose anymore is going to leave. And it does in this phase right now. So there's a lot of release happening. And that can be relationships, it can be people, and sometimes relationships change, right? So when somebody passes over to the other side, doesn't mean they are leaving our life. It just changes the relationship. And that can happen with love relationships too. Sometimes they end and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just change and transform. Sometimes it's just a temporary separation, and then because old energy needs to be released. So listen what the current situation is actually telling you, and not be stuck in your mind that says this is bad. because that's just an ego judgment. The soul doesn't judge. Everything is an experience. Everything is an experience that we've signed up for. And change the question. Change how you see the situation. Ask different questions. What am I learning here? Where am I going from now? How can I see this differently? You're welcome. So listen what this is really about and what this is really teaching you. So let's see what else. Receiving. The next card is receiving, because that is what comes after letting go. Receiving is what comes after letting go. You let go so that you can receive something new. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So trust that whatever is happening is part of your life plan. When you ask the angels for guidance, they will always orient their guidance according to your life plan. They will never lead you to somewhere that's got nothing to do with you. That would not make sense. So your life plan that you've agreed upon before you incarnated is always the base of the guidance that you receive. So ask for guidance and also be open to receiving. Know that any release, any letting go always makes space for the new. And if you look around in the world right now, there's a lot of release, and nature is mirroring it with floods and fires literally everywhere at the moment. In nature, this is normal. This is how nature creates space for the new to come. And in our lives, we may be affected by fires and floods, but release needs to come in a different way. And a lot of people don't choose to release. So sometimes release has to come. You can also start looking at your life and say, okay, what does not feel in alignment with me anymore? Which energy doesn't feel good anymore? Which thing, which person, which relationship? Does my home still feel right or not? And start to release it. Look at the energy and clutter clearing course that I'm offering for the last time this year, starting September 27th. Details are on my website. The link is in my bio. That is a guided, structured course, 15 days that takes you through decluttering your whole life from old energies and stuff with the help of angels, archangels, and ascended masters, because you don't have to do it alone, and it's easier with their help, so that the ego does not attach and you first cut energetic connections before you release physically, and then you're open to receiving. And one more card. Let's see, what else do you want us to know? Courage and bravery. Yes, courage and bravery. Often it takes courage to let something go or to let someone go, to cut connections, to release things and energies, but it frees you from old energies, it frees you from old attachments, and it makes space for new energies. So be courageous, ask yourself, what can I let go? What does not feel right anymore? And then do it. Because it does make space for new energies to come, always. And then be open to receiving. Ask for signs and guidance. Ask for what you want to receive as well. Set intentions. Work with Archangel Ariel if it's money or abundance. Work with Archangel Raphael if it's healing. Work with Archangel Azrael if you're currently grieving, if something has left your life, like your dog has passed over or a relationship has ended. Work with Archangel Azrael, because he's the Archangel of transitions of any kind and can help you with that. The Gemini healer is saying it takes courage to stand in your power. Sun shines. Yes, it does. So if you, reminds me of, if you are wanting to change your job, if you feel that you're not in the right place anymore with your career, if you feel that you want to be self-employed, a healer of any kind, that also takes courage. And I can also tell you in advance that it will bring up past life trauma, because all healers have experienced past life trauma. So, and I can help you with that as well. Bina Scolari is saying, yes, it all makes sense. I asked for signs and here you are. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for saying that, because sometimes people are messengers for us. Angels speak through us. I'm a medium, so I'm channeling messages. I'm delivering messages. So if this is exactly what you needed and you've asked for it, then I'm a messenger. And I've got someone in my life right now, a friend of mine, who currently is a messenger as well. Sometimes she is and sometimes she isn't, but right now I need one for myself and she is. So that's the interesting thing. Sometimes people are messengers. Sometimes people that speak directly to you. Sometimes you can overhear a conversation that has nothing to do with you, but it's exactly what you needed to hear. So people can be messengers, animals can be messengers, anything. So be courageous to do whatever you need to do and what you feel guided to do, what your heart feels guided to do. If you need help with any kind of healing, trauma healing, if you want to open your own business, I do a lot of coaching and teaching in my healing sessions with people. I don't know if I have any client who is not going to be a healer when we're done. So, and self-employed. That's just probably who I attract, because that's been my path as well. So if you need any help with healing childhood trauma, pre-birth trauma, family trauma, I've been through it all. And that's what I do in healing sessions. So you're welcome to work with me. That's it for this week. Thank you everyone for joining. I wish you a great week. If you need my help, just message me. All information is on my website and in Instagram highlights and in my stories. So see you next time. Bye. You're welcome, Daniela.